So to start off, we're going to start going to Google and we're going to Google Class Dojo. Once that comes out, we click on the first one. And we are at the home page now. We have to create an account, but since I already had done it, I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. You can also sign up as a teacher, a parent, a student, or a staff member. Then we're going to go ahead and log in. You're going to see the home page and you're going to see that there is an option to click on new class. You go ahead and click new class and it's going to give you the option to put in the class name, the grade, and the sharing points. I'm just going to name mine Miss Rosa's Literature 8 because that's the grade I'm going to teach. The cool thing about this is that you can go from preschool to 12th grade, and if you want to do higher education, they have the other button. But since I'm going to be doing 8th grade, just clicking the 8th grade. Then for sharing points, you can show only positive points to parents, or positive and negative points to parents, or you could click on don't share with parents. I'm just going to put positive parents just for this example. After this, we have our class. Then you go ahead and add the students, clicking the arrow. So for this, you can do students' first and last name, but since if you have a lot of students, it's just easier to copy and paste, because that's what I'm going to do. You could go ahead and import from Word or even from Excel, but I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste my students' names. Just check that all the names are correct. And then you check all your names. I only have 28 students, I believe. And you could either flip the name from first to last name or last to first name. I'm just going to keep it simple with first and last name. And then we could go ahead and continue creating the class. These are the students. And this is the whole class. So from here, it's pretty much really, really easy. Then we'll go ahead and add groups. I'll be choosing 4 students and creating one group. So I'll just go ahead and title it Group 1. And then go ahead and click Create Group. So I already have my 4 groups. We're just going to be going back to the classroom and then clicking again on our class. These are our students. And the pretty cool thing about this is that it could take attendance. So they can mark them either present or absent, just so they can know when they're getting the groups, people that are here are the ones that are actually getting their points. Class Dojo also has the random button, which works as if it were like the popsicle sticks, and it randomly chooses students for participation. Like if you ask a question and they answer, you can pick a skill. So what I'm doing here is adding a skill. So I'm gonna just pretty much adding like used, SAT, vocab. And then you're gonna go to 5 points. You can do from 1 to 5 points. From here, we're gonna go ahead and exit. And then we can go ahead and give him the point, so he gets the point automatically. We go ahead and click random one more time. This time, Teresa, she used a vocab word when she was doing a sentence. We click it. She earns 5 points. Giving these students Class Dojo points encourages them into participating because they want to receive the points. So that's why they participate. Another cool hack that Class Dojo has is the class stories, which kind of works like a Twitter or a Facebook in a sense. So I'm going to go ahead and create an event because you could create events. So I'm just going to go ahead and title this one, Turn in SAT Homework. On the description box, you can pretty much write what it is or what they have to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and click submit online. Then for reminders, you can do either immediately, 5 days before, 1 hour, 1 day before, which is cool because it reminds you. You could change the color and the theme, just did blue. For the date and time, I pretty much used today's date, which is the 14th, and I did from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And that's the time slot that they are allowed to turn in that assignment. And now we have our event on our feed. The next step would be record. I'm not going to record just an example. I'm just showing you guys what can be done. You can record and upload it to the feed as well, which is super, super cool. Then we have file box. You can go ahead and click a file. I'm just going to go ahead and drop like a file that I had of terms to know. Just add it. Then you click post. It'll be there for the parents to see, and it'll be there for the students to see and for them to comment on as well. And then we can go ahead and upload a status. What's happening in your classroom? Well, today we are working on SAT vocab. Go ahead and click post. And from there, see, it'll be like a little Twitter, Facebook type of thing, which is cool because, you know, it's technology and students are using it. Now we're going back to the classroom. And going back to the classroom, I just want to show how this has a timer. It's pretty cool because just having them, like if you want to have like a fun thing to do, you could have them think fast. And when they're working in groups, just time them. And then you could just go ahead and give them Class Dojo points once it's done. Another way to have parent involvement is just by going and inviting them to your dojo. It's pretty cool because they have different languages for those parents that don't speak just English. They have Spanish, and that's pretty helpful. So what you do is you click all parents so you can send that out. Then you go ahead and click either their phone number or their email. I'm just writing in on a random number. You go ahead and click invite, and then you can either send it or not. I'm not going to send it because it's not a real number, but it's pretty cool because this is how you can get the parents to be involved and be checking on their students' participation. Some really cool features that Class Dojo has in the app is that it is made for students and teachers. So we can go ahead and pick at random. And then let's say it lands on Maria. When she's answering your question, she helped others, we give her a point. Then going on to like group work, you click a group, they helped out, they answered, they're doing everything correct. You go ahead and you give them a point for participation. Class Dojo is can be used as a friendly competition. So when they answer, you click on their name pretty fast and you give them the reward. It just has them want to participate more, and it's very fun and incorporates technology into the classroom.